cup of butter with as much chocolate as I could find. This is going to be for the frosting. I'm going to use a mountain of sugar. It's about 4 cups plus a cup. And I'm a septic because this sugar's been in the cupboard for I don't want to know how long. I'm going to use a ladle to help me smooth the sugar through. It's nice and crunchy, how powdered sugar should be. It's fairly positive. But you know what, I think I've done this before and it actually doesn't work very well. Ouch. So that was the first bit of sugar. And like I'd like to think my mom always said, if you're gonna make a mess, commit. Gonna put in a little bit of milk. Supposed to use cream. I don't have cream, just a little bit of milk. Just a little bit of milk. About a tablespoon of milk. Okay, and at this point I think we need power tools. This looks so bad. It looks like potting soil. You know when they put in the little pieces of foam into your soil? And you're like, what are those white things? That's what my icing looks like. So, got that going for me. Alright, now I'm adding more powdered sugar. And I went back to sifting it because didn't turn out so good the first time. But you know what, you live and learn. That's fine. If at first you don't succeed, do it better. That's all it really is. Obviously I needed more than a tablespoon of milk, so I'm gonna just go for it. Alright, so I've pre-made some cakes, and they're about the only things that have really turned out so far, except for this guy. So I'm going to take my nice beige frosting, and I'm at Frosties. It might be too much, but you know what? I'm okay with it, and I am sure that my gluttonous hairy beast man will also be okay with it. Yeah. I want to make sure that the top side is nice and flat for what's coming later. Oh, so good. It's so good. So here's the start of my my beautiful cake. Oh no. Now the focus is going to be on getting this as flat as possible so that I can do my mirror glaze. So it might work out. I'm pretty confident. This is about as flat as I can get it without a turntable or an infinite amount of patience. Mwah. Now we're going to make the mirror glaze. I've got my gelatin, white chocolate, corn syrup, condensed sweet milk, and sugar, as well as some water. Let's start. First things first, I've got to mix my gelatin into the cold water because it blooms or something like this, so I hope that happens. It's all going to work out fine. I'm excited. Do a little mixy mix. Supposedly it's supposed to look like applesauce. Alrighty. So now I've got a saucepan I'm gonna mix corn syrup, 1/4 cup of water, and 1 cup of sugar. Sugar. Now we're going to whisk it all together. Putting this on medium heat until it's bubbling. Excellent. So I've got my boiling hot sugar. Smells like candy. Now we've got to add the gelatin. And if it is bloomed properly, it won't come out of the bowl. I just covered the floor with gelatin, it's okay. Oops. Oh dear. Whew, anyways, now we gotta mix our bloom gelatin in with our sugar. Alright, next up is a sweetened condensed milk. In she goes. Ooh, yum yum. Keep whisking. Lovely. Should be nice and warm. Probably don't touch it. Alright, and now I'm going to be putting in the chocolate. I'm just gonna let it melt. Oh! How do you do this without making a mess? Alright, once your chocolate's in there, you can let it sit, let it hang out. It's like a jacuzzi for your chocolate, and they will all become one chocolate. And then you wanna mix it up until there's no more lumps. Now you'll have a sauce that looks like this. Now I'm going to separate this into 2 different bowls. Maybe 3 bowls. Depends on how many colors you want to use. And I'm going to put it through a strainer so the bubbles go away, because we don't want any bubbles. We want bubbly people, but not bubbly cakes. So we want bubbles on the inside of the cakes. We want bubbles on the inside of the cakes, but not bubbles on the outside of the cakes. Anyways, 2 minutes. Oh, bubbles! Shish kebabs. Now, I'm thinking flamingo colors. So let's go with red. Or do blue and yellow. Oh yeah. Yellow. Let's go for flamingo colors here. Baking tray. Cover with parchment because we're gonna get messy. Put this upside down. Put this on the thing. I gotta smooth this out a little bit. The bowl took some of my frosting away. The moment of truth. We're going to mix the pink and the yellow, but not actually mix them, because I want to go for like a tie-dye effect. So it might just turn out to be an orange cake, but who knows? Maybe I should have gone with blue. Had a purple cake. This looks good, this looks good. Alright. I just remembered I have an electric thermometer. Let's find out. Just still too hot, so I think we'll just wait. Play the waiting game. Let this guy just cool down. He's got to chill out. I just realized that my cake is baby poop brown, and I'm gonna be putting on like neon orange icing. Probably should have used a white base. Alright, so we're going to do this slowly. I don't even know if this is going to work out, so enjoy. good. So we've drizzled the whole thing. Alright guys, there you have it. That's my mirror glaze. I'm gonna let that set. Obviously the sides are a bit wonky, but for a first try, looks pretty good. I'm excited about all this lava going on here. So now I'm gonna let it set and we'll see how it turns out. I mean, honestly, this is how people get gas. You can see the fire reflected in the keg. Yeah.